We're playing a game of cribbage over here. It's a new card game, and what's really great about it is kind of a race that goes down the board there with pegs. And you don't have to gamble money in order to enjoy playing the cards. The only thing is, don't look, no numbers on the deck. So you have to get used to the cards being really, really different. So if you want to do a historically correct card game, this is it. No fist fights over money.
The angel did say, was to certain for shepherds' fields where they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep, in a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and they saw a star shining in the east beyond and far, and to the earth it gave a great light. And so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. And by the light of that same star, 3 wise men came from a country afar, to see the King was their intent, and follow the star wherever it went. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. The star drew nigh to the northwest, o'er Bethlehem it took its rest, and there it stopped and stayed, right over the place where Jesus lay. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Men rejoice with heart and soul and voice, if you hear to what we say. News, news, Jesus Christ is born today. Oxen has been born in Bethlehem, and he is in the manger now. Christ is born today, Christ is born today. Good Christian men rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Now ye hear of endless bliss, joy, joy, Jesus Christ was born for this. He hath opened the heavenly door, and man is blessed evermore. Christ was born for this, Christ was born for this. Good Christian men rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Now ye need not fear the grave. Peace, peace, Jesus Christ was born to save. Calls you one and calls you all, who came his everlasting home. Jesus was born to save, Christ was born to save.
Hey, I think we're getting better.
You're allowed, but when young children or older children come into a chamber, you must extend your courtesies. Now, did your mama teach you how to extend your courtesies? Yes?
Yes.
Well, how do you do that? Can I see? I can show you so that the next time you know what your mama and your papa should have taught you. Now, the boys do it differently than the girls, and since there are more girls, and here I shall teach you the way the girls and the ladies do it. And my good wife has shown me this many times, and I'm always hoping I get it right. I put my heels together like this, and then I take my hands and I put them together like this. And this reminds me of something I saw once. There was a theater company who came to do a ballet, and they showed something like this. And you look at the other person's eyes, you bend your knees down, raise your knees up, and that is how ladies and young misses extend their courtesies. It is very simple and easy to remember. Now, young sir, come. You are going to do it differently, as your papa, I'm sure, knows how to. Now, listen to what I have to say. Now, this will not seem likely, yes. I am wearing my winter stockings, you see, and my winter stockings do not show off my legs as well as my summer stockings and warm weather stockings do. But when I was a lad, my papa said to me, sir, when you get older, and you need to entrap the ladies. And what the ladies find most interesting and pleasant is the shape of a gentleman's calf, bottom part of my leg. And he said, sir, choose which one you like the best. I always did favor this leg. I always thought that way. And my good wife, she's in the kitchen there talking. So my good wife says, oh, you chose well, sir, because that was what attracted my eyes to you. Well, the gentleman now, when he extends his courtesy, young sir, this is what's done. You take one foot, you put it back behind the other foot. You take your best foot, your best leg, you point it forward. This is only for the gentleman. You point it forward, and the young lad, you take off your hat, and then, always keeping your eyes to the other person's eyes, bring your hat back upon your head, and you bring your head back. Now, the gentlemen walking about town, every time they see another gentleman, or perhaps someone who is their better, and they must extend their courtesy to someone better, he does not have time to go through all of this. He's on his way for whatever business he has in town. So this is what the gentlemen do, and it's perfectly acceptable. Take 2 fingers, put it to the tuck of your hat. Nod your head to the other gentleman. The other gentleman will take 2 fingers, nod his head, hat down to you, and that is all the gentleman needs to do. But were I to go into someone's home, I must extend my proper courtesy. If you were ever invited to London, and you were invited to see the king, when you enter the king's chamber, you must extend your courtesy 3 times. And final time is when you're right before the king. If you do not do this properly, someone will come from the back chamber, take hold of you, and escort you out, because the king does not wish to see anyone insulting him by improperly extending their courtesy to him. So this is very important that you never know. And it is very important when you're a child, you do not enter a chamber, you do not exit the chamber without asking, may I come in? May I take my leave? And you extend your courtesy each time.
Okay, same day we take our leave.
Now, if you look into this bedchamber, this is something interesting for you.